the visor a final time. Make sure his balaclava is ready. Out from under the bridge. Turn 14 lies ahead. They will come into formation here. Acceleration will begin as they leave this corner and climb a rather steep hill up toward the starting line. You can see the road off to the pits on your right. Front row again. Andretti on pole, Montoya alongside. A pair that has not been without conflict this year. Over the top of the hill, and here we go. Montoya drops in behind Andretti. Now Montoya tries to work the outside. Whoa, they spread wide. One car totally off. And 3 cars into the gravel pit. 4 now. Scott Pruett down to the inside. So 4 cars in trouble on the start.
Max Pappas, Paul, on the right of the screen there.
And down in turn 2, you also have Gugelmin in trouble, trying to figure out who the other is. This is entirely separate from what you just saw. So full course caution comes out immediately. Pace car will pick up the field again. They were clean on the front rows through, and then suddenly a car off on the right side. And he lost it while he was out there, and then once he lost it, he took much of the field with him.
It's Castroneves, Paul. Looks like Memo Gidley, Max Pappas, and Scott Pruett involved. We also saw Paul Tracy make a great move down the inside in the grass. This is coming down into turn 3 now. Matta sideways and Gugelmin coming off the outside of turn 3. Years past, Paul, we've seen them manage to get through turn 1. We've always seen in the years past problems in turn 3. Well, this year we got both corners involved. And we also saw that Montoya got around Andretti. We'll see if we can find out where that happened.
So 2 turns, 6 cars on the very start of the race of a 55-lap run at Road America. We'll regroup and be back with you in just a moment.
The Texaco Havoline 200. This ABC Sports presentation brought to you by Havoline Formula 3 Motor Oil. Add more life to your car. FedEx, proud sponsor of the FedEx Championship Series. And Brewery Fresh Budweiser, official beer of CART. This Bud's for you.
Well, the straightaway quiet for the moment, and the problem is that we have gone red flag as a result of 2 separate incidents in the first 2 corners that affected 6 different cars. Now, this was the first as the green flag flew. Now, Paul Tracy came over and into the dust. He was not the issue. Further up the field, there is Castroneves. He gets onto the grass, loses it, and as the field charges into turn 1, he takes several cars out with him. The good news is we have seen all of those drivers out and standing. As they went downhill toward the second turn, this is Cristiano de Matta. Now, he's coming downhill, and watch what happens to him.
He's through turn 1 cleanly on the inside. Gets a little sideways coming off, but watch what happens as he enters turn 3. Looks like he had some contact with Brian Hurta on the left side of the screen there. Turned the car sideways and put him back into the gravel trap.
And that, of course, affected Mauricio Gugelmin.